Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So as most of you know, you probably recognize this box because I have been rocking with Born Pretty for quite a while now. So I want to thank them again for sending me this awesome set of gel polishes. This was actually a set that I was going to purchase, but I decided not to for whatever reason. And I'm actually kind of glad that I waited now because they did send these colors to me as PR. So this is their hot pink set. So all of them are labeled HP 01 through 06. And they're just really gorgeous colors. And the thing I love about all of their sets is that they're very cohesive and they all go together very well. And I always call their polishes creamy and dreamy because they're not too thin and they're also not too thick, and that's just one thing that I really love about them. And also their pigmentation, a lot of them are one coat coverage. Even this lighter pink, this is the lightest one out of the entire collection, and it just is beautiful. So I did go ahead and show you how I swatch all of these. This one is real time and the rest of them is sped up. Sorry, they are sped up. It's like 1:15 in the morning and I can't sleep. So I was like, let's just finish editing my video because today is the day that it was due and that they requested me to post this. So awesome deal. They gave me a 15% off code. It is NAENAE BP. You can see it here on the screen, and I am so excited about that. So if you shop Born Pretty or on their website, you can use my code NAENAE BP. And also this set on Amazon is very affordable right now. It comes out to a little bit over $10 with a 29% off on Amazon. So yeah, I had to, like, even if now's a great time to snag this, even if you didn't or don't already have this set, whether it's through PR or anything else, like, these colors are just really pretty, and I really love this little hollow glitter. And I really pushed myself with today's set. I did a set that was kind of out of my comfort zone. It was more of like a kawaii vibe. So if you like kawaii nails, but maybe you don't like the big charms and things like that, then stay tuned to see how I did the design. All of these colors are very cohesive together and just very gorgeous, as you can see here. I really love them. So I did use my Nailed It cards from Miss Galore again in this set, and I already knew the shape and the length that I wanted to use and what nail tips I was using. So I did go ahead and just choose the theme cards and the accent cards. So and then I also used the treasure cards as well, because I already knew what colors I was using, obviously. So that is the coolest thing about these, is that you can just pick and choose whatever themes that you want or accents that you want, or whatever cards or whatever you want to pick from. And it really did help. Now, I didn't know what I wanted to do design-wise, so I just kind of went with the flow. But this gave me some very good ideas, and I'm very pleased with this purchase. Now, I do know that I have a couple of accent cards mixed in the theme, and that really bugs my OCD watching this video back. It just bothers me so much. I picked one out, but then I left one behind in the beginning there, and now that I see it, I'm just like, wow. So now I gotta go back through my cards and make sure they're all sorted properly. But anyway, here's what I picked. So I chose animal as the theme, and then I chose foil as the accent, and then for the treasure, I believe I got, yeah, so I got charms. And with the wild cards, I learned, like, you can see how, like, the little in the upper in the upper right hand corner or the lower left hand corner, it has that little hand symbol like on the theme card. And so you can use that as like a completely blinged out charm theme, or you can use it as just a wild card like it is, like one charm, a couple charms, whatever the case may be. But these are some of the items that I used. I also purchased these items off of Amazon, and these are linked down below as well. And these were just really, really cute foils. They're all the same. So you get 6 of these in a box, and even though they're all the same, they are all pretty long as well. So I really like that. You get a lot of product in it. I found it worth the price. I think they're like $7 or $6.50 or something like that, which isn't bad. But then these are Hello Kitty charms. They're 70 pieces, and these were really expensive. These were like $20, but they're expensive everywhere. Like even on AliExpress or Shein, you only get like 2 pieces for $1.35, and I was like, wow. So I kind of feel like this was a good deal. $20 for 70 pieces. That's less than, I don't want to math right now, but these are the 3 colors that I was interested in using in today's set. I ended up using 1 and 2, but not 3. And then I used number 6 instead, which is the holographic one. I really love these nail stickers and also the foil. So I use foil in 3 different ways in today's video. I use the Hello Kitty foils, I use these foils, and then the sticker foils. So yeah, that was cool. I almost use these bunnies. They're so cute. They have charms in one ear, and then they say love in the other ear. Sorry, y'all, I had a cough. I don't know what was going on with that, but I did go ahead and go in and prep the nails. But yeah, I thought those bunnies were really cute. When I saw animal, I also thought of those, but then Hello Kitty is a kitty, right? So I was like, let's just do like a little kawaii. Like, these nails are pink. It was just giving me all of the Hello Kitty vibes, so that is what I went with. I did test this out on one nail. I was like, let's just kind of see what this holographic will look like. It does have chunkier glitter in it. And I was like, yeah, let's do like some peekaboo nails, just kind of add to the cute little kawaii theme. Why not? So then I did 1 coat of this HP01, so I could already see that it was going to take a few coats of this color, right? And this took the longest because these nails are 3XL. These nails are 3XL. And then on top of that, they're going to be very bumpy, right? Because I knew with the glitter underneath. So I did go in with, this is the 2nd coat. It was still looking a little too bumpy, and I didn't want it to be too see-through. So I go in with a 3rd coat, and this is what all of them look like with 3 coats. And to take it a step further, I went ahead and wiped all of the nails with acetone. And once I was done wiping all of the nails, then I go in with just one of my small little buffers that I include in my press-on sets, or my press-on kits, like application kits for my press-ons. I do go ahead and buff out the surface of the nail so that it's smooth, and then I go in with another layer of just one more layer of the gel polish, just to make sure that everything is nice and even and smooth. So now that I have everything polished and ready to go, I am going to go in with my SXC nail foil glue. This is some of my favorite nail foil glue next to BURANO. I could not find the link to this on Amazon. It's not available anymore. I actually bought this over 2 years ago. And I had 2 bottles of it. I think I put 1 in my last giveaway, but this is like my hands down, like one of my favorites. So The secret to my nail foil glue application is I do a really thin layer, and I actually cure it for 2 minutes. Like, sometimes our foil gets stuck and you can kind of see it like peel up, and it's really tacky, and you can like actually see the foil glue like with those little stringy lines and stuff. And I was like, you know, this just kind of seems like it's just not really cured all the way. And I cured it for 2 minutes, and I don't know if it was a combination of the foil glue itself and how long I cured it, plus the quality of the foil, because there are some foils that are just like not good, right? And you would think you want like the tackier the glue, the better, so that the foil will stick to it. But to be honest, I cured it for 2 minutes, and just this application was like flawless. Like, it was just really gorgeous, and I couldn't believe it. I even put this first application in slow-mo and showed you the other application in real time, like when I take off the foil, the cellophane, like yeah, just in real time. It's just so beautiful. It's just like, I couldn't believe how well it came out. I was like, I did that. I actually did that. So yeah, these flowers were just like so cute on this foil, and I was really worried about it because these are words, right? And words are like just so hard for me to, anything has been hard for me to apply, to be honest, using foils. But I think I got it down. Like, I have my system down. So just did a really thin layer and just tried curing it for 2 minutes. Now, another hack or trick that someone told me was like, if it's not sticking, and this is the other thing that gave me the idea to cure it for 2 minutes, is that if it doesn't stick, then you put the foil on, you press it down, you put it in the lamp and cure it with the cellophane on, and then take it off once it's cured all the way. And I was like, well, if it's not cured all the way before you stick the foil to it, then maybe that's part of the problem. So I was like, yep, 2 minutes it is. And just look, like, there were a couple of parts or a couple of pieces where I didn't get it pressed down all the way, but then and then there were a couple of parts on like the blue flower or the pink flower at the end of the Hello Kitty words that kind of, you know, separated or didn't come out right. But oh my gosh, I was so shocked at how well this worked for me. So if you have trouble with nail foils or with things transferring, highly recommend that. Cure 2 minutes, press and rub. I use my nails or my fingers, or like you can see here, I'm using my tweezers, like just something that's a hard surface or something that you can press with. You can use those silicone tools, however you want to press your foils, you do that. But the curing time is what really helped me with this here, with this adhesion. And like I mentioned, it could also be the quality of the foils that you're using. I really don't know, but these are the thinner. Like, sometimes the cellophane is really thick, and those are the foils that I prefer. But in this case, these foils are really thin, and I was like, okay. And it still worked really well. And I was actually really surprised with my placement, because once that foil sticks to that glue, like, that's it. That's where you got to put it. And I did get one of the little kitties like kind of crooked, and I was kind of upset about that, but at the same time, whatever, it still looks great. So but yeah, this is just, man, look how just came right off. Like, oh my god, it was so perfect. So yeah, very pretty, very cute. And I love these foils. Like, I love all the patterns and the designs and the different options that I had. It definitely made this set more cohesive and a lot easier to do. I also like foils where you can cut out the patterns and the characters that you want, or they don't even have to be characters, like just whatever pattern that you have, instead of doing like a whole foil nail. So next up was taking this HP02 and going about 2/3 of the way down the nail and curing this for 60 seconds. That was another thing that I wanted to mention, is I did cure every single layer of the solid colors for 60 seconds just to make sure that it cured all the way. And that is another fabulous thing about these Born Pretty polishes, is that they do not wrinkle. Like, I don't have trouble with wrinkling at all, but I also paint on gel polish in very thin layers. So this is the second way that I use nail foils. Not only did I do the Hello Kitty nail foils, but I also use foil stickers. And this foil will rub off of the stickers if like you use something sharp to rub these on. So I just use my finger. Finally, by the third and fourth time of doing the third and fourth line, I was like, I just use the sticker sheet as stability. And that was my system and how I was able to get the lines on pretty straight. This one actually did get a little bit crooked, but I did fix that because it just bothered me. I could see it in the camera and I was like, yeah, I know that's not right. So I did fix this one, FYI. But yeah, they're just really easy to press down with your finger. And like I mentioned, I wouldn't scratch them with anything solid, so that way, like, I wouldn't use the scissors or anything to press down the stickers, just use your finger. I did wipe the nails with before I put those stickers on, I did wipe the nails with a lint-free wipe and alcohol, so that way I wouldn't, you know, my fingers wouldn't stick to it, or, you know, nothing would transfer from my fingers onto the nail and all that good stuff. Sorry about that, man. I keep like sneezing and coughing over the last couple of days and I'm just not happy about that. Oh man, just not cool before a little staycation. I'm just really hoping that I'm not getting sick. Like, what in the world? But anyway, so I took some base coat and this is the third way that I applied foil. So again, I did try to use everything. I used everything except for those Hello Kitty charms. Those are the only things that I did not use, but I stuck with the theme. I did foil 3 ways. And then I did Hello Kitty. And of course for the animal, like we mentioned earlier. And this is just so cute. My creative juices were just kind of like flowing. Like I saw those cards. I thought of everything and that I had foil wise, everything that I had this and that and everything else. And I've been wanting to try like the different size lines but with gel polish, or the different color lines with gel polish and different things like that. So I am really happy with the way that this set turned out and how it looks. So excuse me, I went ahead and applied nail foil at this point on the pinky, the thumb, and the 2 darker pink colors, because now I'm going to go in and place the rest of the cutouts that I had out of the foil. Like I mentioned, I just really love working with foils where you can cut the shapes out that you want or need, because then you can just literally put them wherever you want and you don't have to worry about working with that large piece of foil to cover the entire nail. So here I'm just like, okay, do I want it on this finger? Do I want it on that finger? Do I want it at the top? Do I want it in the middle? Where do I want to put this? I try to limit my use of the foil glue because it does have a really strong scent and it does linger. That is one thing about the SXC foil glue that I'm like, whoa, like it's very potent and very powerful. And then Mr. NAENAE gets a headache from all the fumes, he says. Like, he can really just smell it, and part of it is the fumes. But when you open the door to my room, if I've had my door closed, like, you can definitely tell that I've been messing with nail stuff when I use my foil glue. So I try to get it on, cure it as quick as I can, and then get it closed back up. But I decided where I wanted everything, and these just turned out so cute. So for here, for the next couple of minutes, you'll just see me just randomly apply foils where I want them and peel the cellophane off. And again, I cured this foil glue for 2 minutes and I pressed everything on, whether it was with my tweezers or with my finger or my nail, and it just transferred beautifully, just like the Hello Kitty words. So, I mean, like I said, like, I'm really proud of myself. I don't know if it was the hack for curing it for 2 minutes. I don't know if it was, I don't know. It just all worked out and it just came out so cute. So I'll let you watch from here for a few minutes and then I will be back. So since the theme was charms, I did find a way to incorporate these cherry charms, and they are just so cute, you guys. I just need to do an Amazon haul, so I've just kind of been slowly incorporating things that I've got off of Amazon recently in my videos, but and mostly just to like get these PR videos out. I think I'm gonna take a pause on PR for a while. I might work with Born Pretty or continue to work with them and maybe another brand, but that's about it. I'm not good with deadlines. I procrastinate a lot. I literally recorded this video yesterday. I had to get it out today. Like, you know, you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm kind of glad I waited because then I had all these charms and the foils and things to do these nails. But you can see now going in with these little letters, like for the HK for Hello Kitty. And I just wanted to kind of fill in, and I was like, let's fill it in with a charm. And then I was like, but what charms am I going to use? I already used the character and the foil, so I didn't want to use the Hello Kitty charms again, like above a Hello Kitty character, above a character. I don't know. So I just thought these little letters were really cute. So the theme was gold, so I was like, okay, or not the theme, but the treasure I picked was gold. So I was like, let's go with the gold letters. The silver ones would have looked cute as well. And I also have the pink cherries and silver too. So if I would have chose silver, I had those kind of thing going on. But these just turned out really, really cute. So shout out to Born Pretty one more time for these gorgeous hot pink gel polishes. Thank you all for being the best part of my channel. I'm just gonna let the video play out from here, and I hope that you all have a wonderful day, evening, wherever you're at, wherever you're watching. Thank you to my subs, followers, and I will see you in my next video.